What is up, guys? HF Masters here, and today we are back with our Bionicle 2016 Toa / Uniters recap. Now, before we take a look at what we think of all the Toa together, we're just going to take a quick look at some of the sets where we may have some changed opinions or expressions we did not mention in the review.
Alright, one thing I want to mention about Onua that I did not say in his review is that Onua is kind of more generic compared to other sets. Now you need to hear me out here, because really when you take a look at Lewa, you can kind of see here how Lewa, he has like some risks here. He takes the risks on the legs, he has this, and that kind of makes him more unique versus someone like Onua here, which his main points is that he has like broad shoulders and these little shoulder pads, but sets like Kopaka and Tahu also have shoulder pads. So Onua, like, I'm not saying Onua is a bad set by any means. Onua is extremely solid, but I do want to point out, because people, some people aren't really looking at that. They're looking at Onua and only kind of see him for that, but they'll look at a set like Lewa and talk about how, like, oh, I don't like all these things. But I really think people should be kind of taking notice at how Lewa is a lot more sort of unique compared to Onua. And it is, once again, it's not anything bad with Onua. It's not like a design flaw. But it is something that I do want to point out, because, once again, I do see a lot of people kind of giving a lot of trash to sets like Kopaka, Lewa, and Pohatu in certain points. We're kind of taking these risks, but not really giving any credit to them for what it is and how unique it kind of makes them as a set.
So overall, these Toa look very good together. There are a lot of similar things, and they still have that kind of team look. Even though some people may not like them as much as the 2015 sets, I think they did a really good job on keeping them looking like a team, especially when you have them all together. Their masks do have that silver, which kind of like helps with that, along with just kind of similar builds. It just works out really well. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the Toa recap. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and until next time, this is HF Masters saying goodbye.